Welcome to System Dynamics online tutorials. In this session we're going to cover inventory adjustment cost update, cost entry. Under inventory, within the processing and under inventory adjustments, we have a cost entry. Now this particular entry and adjustment is only valid for average cost changes or adjustments. If you do not use average costing and the system is set up for standard costing, a generic error will be seen here as we enter in, stating that this program can only be used for average cost adjustments. In the case of average cost, it's known that the level of inventory will affect the average cost of the item. So inventory levels increasing and decreasing automatically have the average cost adjusting. If this was to swing out of way due to an invalid inventory movement, this cost entry is actually used in order to reset or recalculate the average cost of that item. And that's why it's only good for a system that's using average costs, and it gives the ability to do that cost adjustment entry as an inventory adjustment. If the cost flag was not was set to average costing, then when we come into the cost entry, the application would allow us to simply enter the adjustment as norm. We pick the warehouse that we're going to do this cost adjustment entry for, and the cost adjustment entry could be done for, say, a list of values here, and we'll call up the supply stores. The adjustment date will default to today, or I can put in whatever this adjustment date is going to occur, tomorrow or the end of the week, etc. We'll default it to today. Any comment? In the case of this being a cost adjustment entry dealing with average cost, most likely I am resetting the average cost of a given item due to an improper material movement. And then the system will ask me for the product that I'm doing the cost adjustment on. I can do a list of values and pick the item. The product description will be displayed by the system so that I know that that's the exact product that I want. The old cost will be displayed of $1, and here just $1.15 as an average cost. The new cost will be set as to whatever I put in here. So if the improper material movement, as an example, was a receipt that was miskeyed that dramatically brought down the old cost or the average cost of the item from something that was relatively high to something that was ridiculously low because of the inventory quantity that was in there, I would reset it back to whatever it was. Give it a new cost, and the system will ask me for the adjustment account to post the variance between what the old cost was, $1.15 in this case, and the new cost of $2.10. I can enter any account that I wish into the system. If it's we will just use a list of values here and pick whatever account that we can hit. And the inventory account will take the offset here. That's the inventory account that's attached to this particular product group for this item here. It will then ask me if I have any other adjustment products to want to do a cost adjustment against, and I simply save this record, and I receive an adjustment number 27, and the status, if I was actually to requery this at any other point in time, which I can just do here, is now set to an entered status. And in order to reflect this in the inventories, I will have to update this inventory adjustment of 27, the cost adjustment entry of 27, to the inventory. As for entry of the actual adjustment, that concludes the tutorial.